Hey everybody. So I've noticed some discourse going on recently. And by recently, I mean probably the last year or so. Definitely since Concord. And the discourse is centered around how games suck, I guess, now. And specifically I want to talk about Marathon. Um, it's actually quite funny to me, because there's this huge tirade of people going on about Halo Campaign Evolved or whatever, and how it sucks, how it's ruining Bungie's legacy, how they're destroying this thing that people care so deeply about, because this company that was so lauded, was so fucking cared for, it's getting destroyed. All of its hard work is getting destroyed. You guys don't care about Bungie. This is the royal you guys. I'm sure there are some of you that do. You guys don't care about Bungie. Fuck, you don't care about Halo. Have you seen the discourse on Infinite? I'm getting very tired of watching everybody who proclaims to love video games rip them down and celebrate the fact that, yay, we got another game shut down, and then the next week they'll be the first people to say, "Oh no, layoffs. Oh no. Look, the game studios are laying off everybody." Why do you think they're doing that? Because it's not because they're bad workers, I would assume. They finished games. It's just when they finished games, you guys realize that you have, like, it's a good thing that you have the ability to tell them that that doesn't fly here, but they caved. They had no confidence in their own stuff. They didn't let themselves cook, and you guys smelled blood in the water. And I'm currently watching the Genshinification of video games in general. Neverness to Everness, Arknights, uh, Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero. I could go on and on. There's billions, and at some point, that's all our video games are going to be. They're all going to look like Genshin Impact. They're all going to have the same play systems, and they're all going to be filled with insane gotcha microtransactions. I know. I'm digressing. Let's loop back. Marathon, Halo, Bungie. Marathon never had a chance. And it breaks my heart. It truly breaks my heart. I had no vested interest in Marathon, and I also was one of the people that thought it was really, really shitty that Bungie stole some art from that Zenith person or whatever. I can't remember their name off the top of my head. I thought it was really shitty, and they delayed the game because of it. I remember all of this. I was right there saying that's a really fucked up thing for them to do. But you know what? They put that man in the credits and probably compensated him pretty decently. From what I know, that man still posts on the Marathon subreddits. He's actually, like, pretty interested in still being a part of the community. So everyone getting super pissed off on his behalf and using it as a reason to put Marathon in the ground is really weird to me. Especially so if you want to look at the outcry of Halo's erasure or whatever. Halo's not going anywhere, guys. Go play Halo CE on. Dude, it is literally ported to computer. There is no reason you can't play the original Bungie Halo CE. There's none. But the talking point that has really, really pushed me into making this video is I keep hearing people, all these fucking people, Endymion TV, whatever it is. It's a very impromptu video. You guys pissed me off, and I'm actually making a video about this shit now. Andy Pants. Let me scroll through here. uh, Forge Gaming or whatever. It's the usuals. It's all the usual guys, dude. And it's hurting me because even Angry Joe, even Nerd Slayer now are coalescing to, oh yeah, Marathon sucks. Because that's just what people are saying. These people, I guarantee you, these people haven't put more than 10 hours in Marathon. And I'm not saying you have to be an expert. But I also really hated the UI of Marathon whenever I booted up that early access beta. I had no plans on buying a Marathon. I was going to buy Arc Raiders so that I could play with my friends. Because everyone, Arc Raiders was getting the sloppiest of toppy at this times. So, I was going to buy Arc Raiders. I played the Marathon beta. I didn't like it. Not really. I didn't like it on the first day. I remember looking at my girlfriend and being like, this is weird. The UI is harsh. Systems don't really make sense. It's jarring. It's harsh. But you know what? Then I kept playing. Because sometimes things in life can be difficult to learn, but very, very, very rewarding and awesome once you do. I'm tired. I'm very tired of watching the thing I love dearly, gaming, get paraded around and used as some sort of talking point. Games are for everybody. If you do not like a video game, that's fine. Whatever, man. You don't have to eliminate the possibility of that game being a thing for everybody else. The fact that Highguard and Concord both got taken away. And do you guys understand? You're celebrating burning to the ground a small country's GDP worth of money, dude. You are not doing a good thing. Yes, we could argue they are not doing a good thing by investing so much money and not doing enough market research. That's fine. I would agree. But Call of Duty breaks records every fucking year. League of Legends breaks records. You guys, you think you want that, but you don't want that. Weirdly enough, that guy was right. And we all laughed at him. I laughed at him. I still think he's kind of a prick, but he's fucking right. You think you want that, you don't want that. Because guess what? Why? Arc Raiders is dying currently. You know why? Because they didn't add a PvE mode that the fucking community is desperately, desperately shouting for. Guess who did? Marathon. And it is fighting desperately for dear life. Their fucking developers are hearing their players. They're talking to their players. They're trying to make improvements on this game. But do you know how hard it must be to even look for optimism whenever all you see online is this game is already shut down? I understand I'm being a bit dramatic, but I don't know if I'd be here if it weren't for having video games in my life and having the ability to. Ocarina of Time on the N64. Monumental. Fallout 3. Monumental. I remember the Christmas I got Fallout 3. I didn't have a great childhood. I'm not gonna go into it. I mean, it wasn't anything super horrible, but I wasn't happy all the time. I remember the Christmas I got Fallout 3. I remember it very vividly. And it just really upsets me that this thing that is literally shown me light in the dark tunnel. It has shown me Kratos. It has shown me that the most idyllic, the most innocent view of people's thoughts. I said Kratos because that storyline it made me weep. It made me weep. As a man who just turned 30 not too long ago, it feels like he has fucked up a lot in his life. Watching the turnaround of Kratos as a character just broke me. It absolutely just tore me down, and it's beautiful. And now I see God of War Laufey. And guess what's happening to that? And now I don't think that's going to be a hit as hard as Marathon. Go buy Marathon, by the way. Go buy Marathon, play Marathon. If you love Bungie, go watch the storylines of the first 3 marathons and then go play Marathon. Because if you let them cook, if you guys let Bungie cook, they made Halo and they made Destiny. If I'm to be correct, even the quote-unquote chuds that all the quote-unquote wokes fucking hate, everyone agrees Destiny and Halo were amazing fucking monumental games. If you care about Bungie, let them cook. Yes, it was dumb of them to make it an extraction shooter. I agree, but why wouldn't they when Arc Raiders is popping off, when Tarkov is popping off? Like, they didn't just pull it out of their ass. Also, did you want them to make a single-player story-based game? That's an FPS? Like, that doesn't work for studios anymore. As much as I wish it did, it worked for CD Projekt Red because they're CD Projekt Red. What? Like, how good is a Stalker game doing? I don't know. I'll take a look right now. This is a very scattered video. I'm just upset, and I'm upset to the point where I got on here and recorded something. So, Stalker 2, SteamDB. If you love games, all games, see the good in the bad games. It's still $60. How many people are playing it? Where are the charts? My boy. Whatever. Doesn't matter. 5,000 people. 5,000 people are playing Stalker. Wow, okay, so Marathon's about on par with Stalker. Guys, please go buy Marathon. If you love Bungie, that all of you say you fucking do, go buy Marathon. Give it a chance. Or at least don't fucking shit on it. The fact that the Marathon hate subreddit has 50,000 people subscribed to it? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? No, I don't think you're fucking villains or monsters or anything, but like, dude, go goon. Like, that's what you get your jollies on? It's just weird. It's odd. Gamers, dude. Fucking gamers. They're either the fucking most devoted, most, like, ironclad, Mewtwo King, Armada, like, Sonic Fox, like, they're the most locked in, the most devoted person in the world, or they're the biggest pussies like Asmongold, who literally is still having the biggest monumental crash out because he couldn't fucking beat Elden Ring. It's insanity. It's so crazy, and I can't sit by anymore. I have to get in on this discourse. Actman. Shout out Actman. He's one of the best. He's one of the best out there right now. I really miss John Bain, guys. Here's to hoping it gets better.